Hey yo, what's good with you, sneaky YouTube? It's your boy Rudy back again with another video. And you know what, man? I just thought that because February is around the corner, we're definitely gonna make a top 5 list for all the February drops, man. There's a lot of heat. A lot of heat. It was hard for me to narrow it down to just 5 picks. So stick around for the whole video, man. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you don't agree with the list, let me know in the comment section below. If there's anything you feel like I missed, please let me know below, man. Thank you guys so much. Let's tap in with the video. Kicking it off with number 5 on the list, we have the Air Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. Now, these are set to release on the 23rd of Feb. By that time, though, I feel like everybody is going to be broke. But in my opinion, this is still a great pickup. So the shoe features a sail and blue accent, and we've got the leather on it as well, typical Jordan 3. Though where it's different is, if you notice, there's no elephant print, which is, normally synonymous with the Air Jordan 3. So that is a bit different, switching it up a little bit, I guess. And if you didn't know, it's called the Lucky Shorts because the blue is supposed to resemble the shorts Michael Jordan wore beneath his Chicago Bulls shorts every single game. So, if you're superstitious, you're just like Mike. So that's another piece of classic storytelling from Nike. I expect these shoes to be available at local retailers like Foot Locker and JD Sports, Sneakers app as well. It shouldn't be too difficult to pick up. But like I said, we're probably going to be broke by the time we get to this release, the 23rd of Feb again. But overall, great shoe, definitely a great pickup, and that's why it's my number 5. Coming in at number 4, it's got to be the Black Toe Reimagines. Now, these were meant to release in October last year, but got pushed back to the 13th of February. And at the time, we were all really confused about why, but I think now it's quite obvious why that was. It's because these are being considered more like a consolation prize to the Bread 85 highs because that shoe is so limited. It's a bit unfortunate because I still think this is a great shoe on its own. I mean, just look at it. It's just quite incredible. They've done a great job with the storytelling on this shoe, in my opinion. And as you can see here, instead of the Wings logo, what they've done is they've switched out the Wings logo for this text here, this Air Jordan text. And, unfortunately, that's had a lot of people be a little bit upset. They don't like that. And for us sneakerheads who are here for the history, it's nothing short of iconic. Am I right? Because if you're up on your knowledge, you know that this was actually the first Air Jordan sample that they made for Michael Jordan. Instead of the Wings logo, it actually had the Air Jordan text. And if you look here on the other side, you can't see it in this picture. You're actually, if you shine a black light on it, you'll see, I think it says nothing but my very best, signed by Michael Jordan. So that's another cool detail. They've definitely put the time and effort into these shoes. It's just unfortunate that people aren't feeling this just because of this, no Wings logo detail. But in my opinion, if you're a sneakerhead, you love this shoe. Coming in at my number 4 again because there's so many hype releases, but still this is a great shoe on its own. And they should have just released in October, in my opinion. Scrolling down here, we see all these really good close-up pictures. And this right here is something that stands out for me. It's the packaging as well. So if you look at this picture, sneakerheads are going to recognize that picture. It's from the original Air Jordan marketing that Nike was doing for Michael Jordan. Back then, you see the shoes around his neck. Unfortunately, not a better picture here, but close up, you'll see the shoes around his neck. Classic, iconic Michael Jordan picture. So again, just like I mentioned in the short, Nike is great at storytelling. They're great at executing their marketing. And with this shoe, they've done a great job. It's just, again, unfortunate that people aren't really feeling this Air Jordan text. Instead, they prefer the Wings logo. Personally, I still think it looks great. So, you should have no trouble picking this shoe up. It should be quite easy. Hopefully, there's still a lot of stock because Nike had shipped out all the stock to the retailers back in October, I believe, which is why they've hit resale sites. They weren't selling for too much. A lot of people have already picked up their shoe. Shout out to my boy Alex. He's already picked up his shoe and he's loving it. And I can't wait to pick up mine. I think actually it's releasing on the 15th of February here in Australia. So you should be able to walk into your Nike and your Foot Locker and the other shoe boutiques and be able to pick the shoe up. You'll probably see a lot of raffles for it as well. Definitely will drop on the Sneakers app. So keep an eye out for that. definitely a great pickup. Coming in at my number 4 again. What more is there to say? It's definitely an iconic shoe. Heading over to number 3, and this is a shoe I'm really excited for. It's the Nike Kobe 6 Pro All-Star 2.0 in the Sail colorway. Now, these are set to release All-Star weekend. So that's the 14th of February, and I'm super excited for these. I don't own a pair of Kobe, so I'm hoping that this will be my first. And as you can see, the shoe is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful design. It usually features, so if you don't know, Kobe 6 Protros usually feature the snake-like skin texture on the upper of the shoe to resemble Kobe, being the Mamba. So we'll see here, like they switched it up a little bit. Zooming in, we've got the stars, so we've got the All Stars represent the All Star weekend, and then it sort of gradually goes into the Mamba-like texture on the inside of the shoe. So again, this is a great shoe, very well done again by Nike. Overall, beautiful design. Absolutely love these. So don't expect them to be easy, as all Kobe's are quite hard, especially the Kobe 6s. They don't really release a lot of stock of these, and especially this one is definitely going to have a lot of hype around it. So again, guys, do your footwork. I expect these to release at Foot Locker and Nike, also the Nike Sneakers app website. So lots of heat is coming out that weekend. So best of luck to all you guys. This is definitely a must pick up for me though. Okay, in the number 2 slot, we have the black metallic 5s reimagined. And it feels weird to see two reimagined colorways dropping back to back, because I thought the reimagined series was going to be, something they did once or twice a year. But it looks like this time they're dropping two reimagined colorways back to back. And you know what? I'm not complaining. They're still great. I love the storytelling behind them. So let's dive into these. So these are the black metallic 5s. This is an OG colorway. This shoe was actually worn by Michael Jordan. Set to release on the 9th of February, one weekend before the NBA All-Star weekend. Although I don't know how hyped these will be in Australia, because people don't seem to rock with 5s down under. But if I had to start, it's definitely going to be this release. So if you can see, we have the black suede on the upper with these metallic linings. So as you can see here is a picture of Michael Jordan, iconic pose for Michael Jordan with the tongue out, and he's wearing the black metallic 5s right here. And as you can see, a close-up picture, we've got the silver linings on the shoe, and then we've also got the black speckle pattern on the shark teeth. So this shoe right here is definitely a great shoe. But again, coming back to it, I don't see there being a lot of hype or demand for this sneaker in Australia, so it should be an easy cop. Easy to pick up at your local Nike, your local Foot Locker. Probably going to see a sneakers app release for these as well, and other raffles from Sneaker Boutique. So should be a nice easy cop for you guys. And in number 1, drum roll please. Of course, it is going to be the Bred 85 High, the impossible shoe, the one that no one is going to be able to cop. So this is set to release on Valentine's Day. That's the 14th of Feb for all you single people out there. And this has got a lot of people upset. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are up in arms. We are storming the gates. We are upset, but that's okay. We already know why. If you haven't checked out my video or my short, definitely check that out. You'll see what I'm talking about. But firstly, this has got to be the best Jordan 1 Nike has ever released since 1985. And that's my opinion. You can quote me on that 100%. If you're new around here, Jordan 1s usually come in a different shape to the ones made in 1985, but Nike has gone into the vault and re-engineered this one to look almost identical to a 1985 pair of Jordan 1 Breds, as you can see here in the shape. You can kind of see it. And you can see a picture of Mike in his gold chains just flying for a dunk. This is going to be almost identical to its 1985 counterpart, hence the name Bred 85 Highs. The only thing, in my opinion, they could have done better is if they included some special packaging with the shoe. That would have been really cool touch, just like the Black Toe Reimagines that I mentioned before. But for some reason, they just decided not to do that this time around. So this is set to release at only 23 stores in the US. As you can see, here's the list right here. And they're rumored to only be at 10,000 pairs. And this is actually what's got people upset. People are not happy about this. Yes, it's a bit unfortunate. You got to try your best to get your pair. Personally, I feel like there's going to be more pairs than 10,000. We saw another screenshot the other day in my previous video. It said there were 23,000 pairs. So maybe it's only going to be limited to 10,000 in the US. They'll do some more pairs overseas. Who knows? But, still no word on overseas release in Australia. But if it does, I expect it to be quite limited, just like the 85 cuts are. But we expect it to probably be releasing at Supply Store and other sneaker boutiques like maybe Laced or Up There or Subtype Store as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. If I do find out anything, I'll be sure to let you guys know. One of the most iconic colorways ever on one of the most iconic cuts ever, in my opinion. This shoe is a must cop and also impossible to get. So you know what, man, good luck to everybody. I'm definitely going to try my best to get this shoe some way, somehow. We got to do it. You know what I mean? That's it, guys. That's the list. Let me know if you agree with me in the comment section. I mean, I don't see how you don't agree with that list. That list is top tier. We've got some great picks. Maybe you disagree with the order. That's entirely up to you. If there's any 5 sneakers you feel like I missed out on in this list, please let me know in the comment section. Maybe I've just got my blinkers on. I just haven't heard the news and I would love to know about it so I can cop it for myself. Because you know what, man? It's been a while since I copped a pair. The last pair I copped was the Velvet Browns, and that was in December, man. So your boy out here is dying. I really want to cop a pair. I'm so happy we're heading into February. So thank you again, guys, for tuning in. Keep it locked to the channel for the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Peace.